This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
A Spartan strikes his way to perfection. A Blue Devil signs with Syracuse for next season. And Section 4 basketball sits down for breakfast in Binghamton. Welcome to the Sports Desk. While Kurt Hennig may be the first name to come to mind when you say Mr. Perfect, Maine-Endwell Stephen Smith is hitting the lanes and trying to take over the moniker. The Spartan rolled a 300 recently and is moving from those lanes to our Athlete of the Week.
Being perfect any day is nearly impossible, but Maine-Endwell senior Stephen Smith had a day where he had a 300 score.
I had a comfortable amount of miss room left and right. I mean, I was in a comfortable ball. I've had the front 10 twice before that, and front 9 about 8 times. Like it's, so getting to that wasn't necessarily nerve-wracking, but the 12th shot, I mean, I balked before I even threw the 12. My feet got quick.
Smith's favorite place to bowl has always been midway lanes at Vestal, a place where he's been growing his game at since being a child. Now the alley's spot Smith will remember getting a perfect score in the stack preseason tournament.
It was absolutely rewarding. See, I've been bowling for about the better part of 14, 15 years now, but only started taking it seriously for 2. Have that happen in such a short amount of time, it only reaffirms that everything I'm doing is correct.
8 months ago, Smith was averaging 160 score each game. But in December, the senior has increased that number to 210.
Over the summer, he worked with his junior bowling coach, which I'm a friend with, and it's helped him out a lot. And between the groups of coaches that are helping him, you can see him develop. And I think mentally he's way more mature than he was last year.
Smith rolled her to Midway's lane one more time to Sparta on January 8th against the Golden Bears, where he'll attempt to replicate the success. Congratulations once again to our 12 Sports Athlete of the Week, Maine-Endwell Stephen Smith.
And that was 12 Sports' Keith Savage reporting. Lucas Bartlow has been a rock between the pipes for the Blue Devils over the last 3 seasons. He still has 1 more year at Chenango Forks, but today he locked up where he'll be for the next 4 in net after that. Bartlow signed his national letter of intent to attend Syracuse University next fall and play lacrosse for the historic program. Bartlow is a 4-time All-Division goalie and holds the Forks record with 698 saves in his career. He spoke after the signing about being able to fulfill his lifelong dream.
I've always wanted to go to Syracuse since I was younger, going to the games like lacrosse and football. So it was a dream come true when they reached out to me the first. So I, instantly kind of knew I was going there. So I just took a visit and I committed like the next day. So it was crazy.
Bartlow also played football for Chenango Forks. The senior played safety and led this year's Class C champions with 113 total tackles, while also finding the end zone 4 times that as a fullback. And early Wednesday morning, coaches, players, and organizers of the Mirabito Coaches vs. Cancer Invitational Tournament tipped off the event with a breakfast at the Arena Club. 12 teams will take part in the event with the goal of raising $50,000 for the American Cancer Society. Binghamton Bearcats head coach Lavelle Sanders spoke to those in attendance this morning about why being a part of this event is so important to him.
The Coaches vs. Cancer initiative is important. I think for me, it holds some personal baggage because my mom had breast cancer. She's cleared now, but she had breast cancer, and I want all of the players to understand that when you're out there playing, you're playing for something bigger than yourself.
The 2-day tournament takes place on December 28th and 29th at the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. You can find out more info on the event and how to attend on the 12 Sports homepage. And, of course, Nicole, we broke it here at 5:30, just at the end. Bill Belichick, 3 years, $30 million, that being reported by ESPN's Adam Schefter. Thank God it's not the Jets coach again, but he will be the new head coach at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of talk about him going to college, but I'm sure if you want all the information, you can always head to our 12 Sports page. But right now, don't go anywhere. We have one final story coming up next.